It is Sunday, the 17th of November. I'm down here a little bit in the dark. Okay, quite a bit in the dark. Trying to get show video of the tile work thus far. I think I've got a little bit of cord there. Here you can see the tile work on the wall in the hallway leading from the shower area, which is tiled. Those are 1 foot tiles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like a little bit above 8 foot. And you can see where the plumbing's coming out of the wall, and then there's an opening for the shower heads, the drains. I haven't put any water on it, but my test is if the water doesn't go down the drain, the tile needs to be redone. Again, here's the hallway. 2-inch tiles on the floor in what I would consider the wet area. And then it drops back to the 1 foot tiles. And you can see tile on that west wall here. This is the area where the lockers will be. And let's see if I can walk back here without unplugging my light. And more tile. And there you can just barely see that there are 2-inch, well, I don't know if you can see, there's 2-inch tiles in the back of the lavatory area where the toilets will be. And that's to accommodate more slope around the drains. And then 1 foot tile. Let's see if I can. Cinematic futures in peril. I can't produce direct and man the camera at the same time. Come on, baby. Here we go. Okay. This is where the toilets will go. This is the women's or before toilets. The one that's the size of a small apartment is going to be for the handicap. There is the metal frame for the granite countertop, and the grout is already in here. In the floor, not in the walls. Actually, some of the walls have grout. And we'll see if this is epoxy. I don't know. Okay. Lights off. Let's get back out here. You can see some bigger progress come out of the dark. Okay. Mechanical room. This is actually kind of funny here. Cox Cable came in, and they agreed they would run their line around the back of the building and come in this wall somewhere, because this is where we will need, this is where all of our distribution for internet and phone will be. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture is they brought the cable through the men's locker room, actually through the men's showers. So this cable that you see there will be removed. That's unacceptable. And it's almost entertaining when they come in and they walk through and they agree to a certain installation, then they leave and come back and do whatever the heck they wanted anyway. Specialty training area. Here's the big surprise, the big update. We have received 3 semis, and this was just yesterday, 3 semis of equipment. Now we will assemble this ourselves. We believe we get a better quality of assembly when we do it ourselves. We have less nuts and bolts fall out of the equipment if we assemble it ourselves because we use Loctite. But that's a lot of equipment. Almost all of it's cardio. It was supposed to all be cardio, but some of it's actually, there's a few pieces of strength. Here is the rubber for the rubber flooring. some more equipment piled up. But the real story here is all of this rubber. This is a lot of rubber. 13,360 square feet of rubber. Not all of it will be used here. This is the extra rubber, if you will. And to give you an idea, there is one roll, half-inch rubber, 87 by 4. And how long is 87 feet rolled out? Well, this is one roll of rubber. 87 feet long. That's 2 more there. We rolled 3 rolls out so that when the installers come tomorrow, this has had a chance to breathe and it will constrict a little bit, and then they will put the rubber along the wall there. And I suppose no update would be complete without checking on the women's only area. This will be a privacy wall so that people can't see in. When you're done, that will be the only area you'll be able to look into, the women's only area. Giving a lot of privacy for the women. Free motion equipment sitting there waiting to be assembled. And I'm just kind of panning the room because I never know in the future what I'll wish I had a video of so that I could go back and review. But these photos and videos have already proven to be helpful in the projects, especially trying to remember what's behind a wall that has been closed up. Electrical for the drinking fountain, water supply and drain. And this will get tile as well. Oh, a couple other things that are starting to take shape. This header here along the VIP area, and this is going to be, this soffit will be above the front desk, and then there's another soffit above where Custom Built's offices will be, which those spaces now have walls on them too. So there's the space right there for Custom Built. VIP area. And again, this isn't necessarily meant to be interesting. It's meant to be helpful in the future. There's something I hope to get corrected. One conduit runs under the sprinkler and one runs over. I want them both to run over, but if they would have at least run both of them under. It's just, why be inconsistent? My goal in the wiring is to keep the conduit as high and as out of the line of sight as possible. And cinema theater area. Is that redundant? Cardio cinema. You've got to be careful because the word or the phrase cardio theater has been trademarked. So I'm always catching myself because I've said cardio theater for so long. I have to be careful not to use somebody else's name, trademarked name. And there we go. Sunday, November 17th. Less than a month from opening.